Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. It's more understand, baby. It's more understand. I'm excited. 3-3. We did a lot episode the brain is already broken. That's not a good sign. We did a lot last episode. 2-8, 2-9, 2-10, 2- question, 3-1, and 3-2. He's cracked, to be honest. But I'm assuming we're gonna get some harder ones in 3-1 today. Let's keep in mind that 3-2 was all about the separation of various shapes and things like that. So keep that vibe going as we go into these next ones. Okay, this is the opposite. This is isolate the white space. Maybe. I'm gonna go with probably. So like, okay, I'm gonna assume 2 equal sets of white space. So this, theoretically, this should not work. Never mind, it does. Okay. What if we do... So that does not work. So is it actually just 2 separate sections of white space? They don't have to be equal. There just has to be 2 separate sections. So far, I'm liking that idea. Like, that should work then? Okay. And then, theoretically, you could do this, and that still works. Okay, yeah. So, 2 separate sections of white space. This'll work. Yeah. Now, does this work? No. Okay, so start with circle, end with square, 2 separate sections of white space. It's actually, he's so good. 2 separate sections of white space. 2 separate sections of white space. What? Does it have to end with square? Yeah, still does. Why is this one breaking me? What about... Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work. Well, what the heck with this one, dude? In all honesty. That definitely don't work. How about that? Yeah, okay, so you can go through another circle. So circle to square, 2 sections of white space. So we could do this. Okay. So the other square just didn't matter at all. Interesting. 3-3 is done, baby. We're so smart. We're so smart. 3-4. I gotta say, dude, around the -4s is when you normally start to lose your freaking mind. So I'm preparing for the worst as we move forward. Star to star. Triangle is enclosed. The inverse is also doable, so the shape of the line does not matter. If you go through the star, you hate it. Okay. So start star, end star completes both of the last ones. But as soon as you go through the star, you complete the first one, but neither of the second 2. Very interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna just gonna test some stuff. Okay. So I'm liking star has to be... a triangle has to be with white space. Like, there has to be a side of white space around the star. Well, that doesn't really make sense either. So that works. And just one of these does both of those. So is star to star... Star to star is not one. So start with star, end with star is not necessarily either of these, which is very, very intriguing. I don't necessarily know what the condition is here. So that does not work. That also does not work. So what is the condition? So... Clearly, you do not want to connect star to triangle. So one of these is you gotta have... Wait a minute. That fills in the last one? But that doesn't. So what is unique about this that sets us apart from this? So this is 2 equal sides, right? That's a definitely for sure. But so is this, which also fills it out. That's fair. And that. Okay. So all triangles have to be in the same space. So theoretically, that could be The last one is all triangles have to be in the same big space. Then, yeah, because, I mean, but that shouldn't work. I don't think that should work. Now, does this also work? Yeah, it does. So what is actually different here? You don't like that at all. Because all the triangles are not in the same space. So it's something star to star, all triangles have to be in the empty space. But you also have to hit all of the stars. So all stars must get hit is probably the first one. So you gotta touch all stars is number 1. Triangles gotta be in empty space is number 3. Gotta start with a star is number 2. Okay, so start with a star, touch all the stars, triangles in the empty space. Immediately that makes this hard, but yeah, I was gonna say it has to be that. Ending with a star does not matter. The middle one is starting with a star, which that's the shtick that you had to figure out. So then what the hell do you do here? Because this is gonna be really difficult to keep all of the triangle. It's impossible actually to keep all of the triangles together. Because that theoretically should not work, yeah. Is there some way? That's not gonna work. How would you do this? You gotta touch all the stars. At least I think you do. Right? You definitely do. And the triangles gotta be in their own home. I can end on anything. I don't have to end on a star, which I think is probably the important part. Yeah, like this. Okay, he got there in the end. At least we understood it, right? When I can pinpoint exactly what the conditions are, that's when you know you're in good shape. Okay, lot of conditions. Just circle passes it. Brilliant. Just square absolutely doesn't. Okay. Circle to square passes the first and the last. Square passes the last. Circle passes the last. Circle to circle does not pass. Okay. So I'm starting to think number 1 is start with circle. I think that's an easy one. It's got to be start with circle. Last one is there has to be one. No. Okay. Third one is that square has to be in the white space, I think. Because otherwise, yeah, it doesn't make sense there. But I don't know what the last one is then. That's what's confusing to me, but still interesting to know. So now there's 2 of those. So squares gotta be split up. You gotta isolate the squares. That could be the last one, actually. A square can't be with another square would then qualify for the last one. So square can't be with another square, but you gotta start with a circle, right? Definitely. So square can't be with another square, so that should work. Maybe it has to be an equal space, though. It doesn't. So the squares, what was so different from when I did this one? I didn't do that. Okay, so I mean, look, it's still touch all the circles. Well, no, it's actually not touch all the circles, dude. I think it's just start with circle, end with circle. Square has to be oh, but that still works. Well, I guess, I mean, it would be isolated because it's not with it. So this last one is start with circle, end with circle. Squares must be isolated. Touch all the circles. It's just that easy, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just that easy. Touch all the circles, squares must be isolated. Just like that. Touch all the circles, squares must be isolated. Just like that. Touch all the circles, squares must be isolated? Pardon me? The last one has nothing to do with squares being isolated. I'm confused. I guess if there's no squares, then they're isolated, right? But this will never work because the squares are... This is impossible to... Well, no, it's not, dude, because you could do this. But that fails the third condition, which is probably don't touch a square. So... what is the fourth condition? The fourth condition... Also, the third condition can't be touch all circles because this works. And I should have thought about that. Because we knew from the very beginning that this passed. Okay, so the third condition is not touch all circles. So what the hell is it? And is there any way... Okay, so first condition, it's gotta be circle. Second condition, end with circle. Start, end. This has to be isolated squares, but it doesn't make any sense because we don't have squares here. So that passes the third condition, which is don't touch a square? Is that the third condition? Because that has to be squares have to be isolated, dude. It has to be. So then that still works. So third condition, I've already forgotten what the hell I said. Third condition is that you can't touch a square. So when I did this, that passes the third condition because I don't touch a square. But if I do this, third condition fails because I touch a square. Okay, that makes sense. The problem is we're never gonna be able to do that. Like it's not actually possible. Is it? No, I mean, it's definitely not. Well, no, it definitely is. Because you do this. No, you can't do that. No, you gotta start here. And you do this. And then that. So it's not touch all circles, which is what you needed to learn. Because it lulls you into a false sense of security because they don't expect you to test a single circle, but I've learned. I've learned. It was the first thing I tried, dude. Okay, so that was the thing we were supposed to learn from this. So we have it all figured out. Don't touch squares. Squares must be isolated. Start with circle, end with circle. Okay, and then this should not be that bad. Because it's just going to be this. Okay. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. We're cruising, dude. A 3 dash is my section, baby. Okay. Circle to circle. All works. Circle to square. Square to circle. What do we know? This has to be start with circle. This has to be end with circle. Third one is probably going to be don't touch the squares. Yeah. And then this one is going to be squares are isolated. It's the same thing, dude. Right? No, it's not. Okay. So what is different here? Is it squares got to be together? There's got to be an even number of squares in the hole together. So this will not work because it's not even, but this will because it's 6. Okay, so that doesn't work either. So what is the shtick? There's got to be exactly 2 squares in each section. Yeah, okay. There's no squares. So what is the deal here? Ooh, there's gotta be, it's not just squares, dude. You can have, well, no, that doesn't work either. You can have, what if we did this? Okay. This is a ballsy one to me. But you gotta start with a circle, end with a circle as well. But this fills out the last one because it's... How do I effectively do this? It's gotta be like this. But then that still fails that. So that works. Because there's you gotta have 2 circles in the dead space. Start with a circle, end with a circle, and then 2 circles in each dead space. I don't know what the third one is, though. Okay, so 2 circles in end space, start with a circle, end with a circle is going to be a singular circle. You got to figure it out. Exactly 2 in the dead space. But we're allowed? No. So 3 is actually still, no matter what, 3 is no squares. You can't touch a square. Okay. That honestly helps. That helps. So we got to figure it out. Start with a circle, end with a circle, don't touch a square. 2 shapes in the dead space. In each dead space, I guess I should say. So like something like see, this one's more of a just figuring out the puzzle, right? I understand the shtick. I just got to figure out the puzzle. So we know that we're gonna have to group some stuff together. So what is the best way to do that? It's gonna be something like this. Why does that not work? Does each set of no, because that works. Wait a minute. Oh no, start with a circle. That makes sense. End with a circle. That makes sense. Why did that not work though? Because that was that doesn't end with a circle. Fair enough. Because what was this? Yeah, and that would have passed the last one because we didn't touch a square. That also, but that's not right. Is that what I did? Did I do that before? What about that? Doesn't end with a circle. Yeah. What if we do that though? That still fails because those are okay. What if I put all of the squares together? No, obviously, because it's not 2. It's not 2. And you got to start with a circle. So you go this way? No, you go this way, and then you go this way, and then you go like that. No. I think these shapes have to be the same in the dead space, but I don't know how to do that. So that's a square, that's a square. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then this is the same thing. But hear me out, what if that's never gonna work? Okay, so you gotta, how many shapes do we have? We've got 10. So 1 circle has to be with the squares, but it's probably going to be more than 1. So we're looking at something like, you know, you got a square here, but then that's 3 in the same one. So you've got this, and then you've got this. That's not gonna work. Oh, this one's weird. This one's weird. That obviously does not work. So, I don't know. So that isolates that square, but that's not gonna work. Well, unless it does. It doesn't. Okay. So it's still got to be 2 in the shape, but the shape has to be... But that makes no sense, dude, because why would this work? This has no reason to work. What if we inverted this? Does this still work inverted? It does. Because I was going to say, like, why does this work? And why does this work? So you have to have, because this is just weird to me. Because clearly splitting them does not count. But if you do anything, that doesn't work. There can't be any other space. There can't be white space without a shape. There can't be white space without a shape. Okay. Okay. There can't be white space without a shape. How can I prove that here? You can't. I can prove it here, though. Because this will fail. The last one, because this doesn't have a shape. Okay. Okay. But that is fine. Yeah. White space without a shape. But that fails. Why does that fail? This last condition, dude, has gone back and forth and back and forth. There's gotta be at least one of each shape in the white space? No, because then that doesn't work. So why is that like that? It makes sense for that. So no white space without a shape. That's why this fails. But how the hell do I get that to work? Well, I mean, maybe it's still... You gotta split even number, but then this would work, right? There's still something with even number in the white space. But see, then that would work in my eyes. So it can't be that. The third one is definitely still don't touch a box. Because no matter what you do, yeah, that has to be. But then this is what we have to figure out. Is why... No, not that. It's... No, not that either. What am I trying to figure out? Why does this pass the fourth one? That's what we have to figure out. And this doesn't. So there's 3 here. Is it the length of my line has to be odd? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is 8. So that immediately fails that. Okay. So it's not odd. What is the shtick, dude? I don't know the shtick. I think there has to be white space with a shape. But I don't know. I don't even really know how to do that. How the hell do I isolate this? Like, that will fail. Well, I mean, it had to because I didn't end it with a circle. And I've done this 1,000 times. I don't know what it is. And this is circle, square, 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 but it's the same shape. But we've proven the same shape does not matter because of this. Unless it has to be symmetrical, but that makes no sense because this isn't symmetrical. You go like so. Never gonna work, you don't end with a circle. Gotta start with a circle, gotta end with a circle. This is 8 things in here, but it's an odd number of each. So I think you have to somehow, you gotta somehow isolate the squares. How about something like this? What if... See, that, I don't know, that to me... If it was, in fact... No, but this fails the even number. If it... Oh, no, the white space up there. Okay, hold up. What about this? Except I don't want to touch... So that would be a square. That's a square. Okay, there's gotta be at least one white space for each shape. Nope, because this is even weirder to me. So that fails the last one too. What the hell is unique about this? 2 shapes on each split thing, but then that doesn't make any sense here. I mean, there is a 2 shape thing going on. 2 shape, but then why? Well, I mean, I suppose still 2 shape per. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? But how do I do that? It's easy. You just do this. No, you do. Is it easy? This? I think that, again, this is just I don't know how to actually do the puzzle part. That goes, that goes, that goes. Boy, if that ain't it, dude, I don't know what the hell is, to be perfectly honest. I mean, that 2 per starts with a circle, ends with a circle, doesn't touch a square. Okay. What if instead? Because I think maybe you can't have any other white space. Never mind, it'll never work. Never mind, it will. You can't have white space without a shape. And you can't. You gotta have 2 in each thing. I'm a little blit on that. I'm a little blit. But that's okay. Dare I do 3-7? Sure, let's hit it. There's 5 conditions, dude. Start with a circle. Second one's gonna be end with a square. Yeah, okay, so start with a circle, end with a square. We like that immediately. I have a feeling don't touch triangle is gonna be 3 or 4. Could be either at the current moment in time. Could still be either. Could still be either. When you touch triangle, everything goes to hell. Okay. So triangle is isolated. We can't learn all the rules from the first one. Circle to square, triangles are isolated. Okay, what if we touch one? You still hate it. Fair enough. Circle to square, triangles are isolated and equal sides. And you're not touching a triangle. Okay. Has to be equal sides. Well, but the equal sides, there's only one, so splitting it does not help you. You gotta have all of the white space with it, okay? Equal sides. Beautiful. I'm saying equal sides, I basically mean symmetrical. Like so. Perfectly symmetrical. It's gotta be perfectly symmetrical. And by perfectly symmetrical, I mean it has to also... The length of my line has to be even? Is that what I'm missing? No, because that's 5. There's something weird with what my line has to do. And I haven't quite figured that out. What the frick is this? Okay, so there's a very unique kind of idea here. So that is a 6 high, like so. I'm bad. I'm gonna tell you, I think this is going to work, but I don't necessarily know what the rule is. That doesn't work. Because it's not perfectly even. Because the triangle is not in the same spot. It'll be this. This'll work. Really? That's 6 high? Oh, that's only 5 high. Oh, but that's actually then impossible to do that. Okay. So, I mean, that's fine, right? We just work around that. So we do something like this. What if we just made it a square? Like a little tiny baby square for the triangle to be in. Right? And you do something like this. Okay. So how do you make two things that are uneven to start symmetrical? That's the question of the hour. Clearly you're missing something. So what are you missing? I think this one is an important one to study. So that's a length of 4. That's a length of 6. That's a length of 6, but you got white space over here. So fourth one has to be no white space. I think that's a valuable life lesson. And I think triangle has to be isolated as number 3. So 4 is no white space outside of your line. You know, all shapes have to touch white space have to touch a shape, kind of thing. It's the last one that we're unsure about. So that's why this fails. Fourth one, this fails because you have white space without the shape. So this is actually not the one to look at. I think it's this one that you want to look at. Because why does this fail? Because you started the circle. Oh, it doesn't fail. Does this fail? It does. So, but that fails. How about your line can never touch a triangle? Dude. No, but that works. Okay. Definitely thought it might have been line can't touch triangle. How far can we stretch this one? You don't like that. But you like that. But you don't like that. So what is different? This is a line of 3. This is a line of 6. This is a line of 10. So 6 you like. 6 you like. 6 you like. 4 you like. 3 you like. 3, 4, 6. The hell's unique about those? Absolutely nothing. Another 3. 3, 3, 4, 6, 6. 6. 6. 6. But that does not help us. Because the triangles are not isolated. 6. But we failed the last one. That's 7, actually, by the way. And that's 8. But we don't know what your condition is, sir. They're definitely isolated, but there has to be some other thing going on with them. So like this. But now we failed that one. I feel like it's you have a limited number of lines to do this or something. So it likes that because we didn't use that many lines, but then it don't like when we do like a big nasty thing like this, it used too many. And we also failed the last one anyway. So what if we just do this? We have a space without stuff. Yeah. You do this. You still don't like that. Probably because the number of white spaces is different between the two. But we'll never find one where they're the same. How about like... What about this? That guy's got 9, 12, 18. And that guy's got 12, 18, 26. Okay, so we just do this. Now you got 9, 12, 13, 19. And you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Is that even accurate? Has the same head. I mean, I suppose maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. There's 3 here. There's 3 here. There's 4 here. There's 6 here. There's 5 here. It makes no sense. 6 here. 7 here. So then what is different? There's no consistency with it. Well, we know that white space has to have a shape in it. So we do like this. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 12, 23. Which means this guy has 18, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 and 23. So I gotta fit one more into each. So we do this instead. Count them. 3. This is painful for you, I can tell. 13, 14, plus 8. This is 22 on this side. 6, 14, 15, 22 on this side. They're the same. So it's not equal number in each one. Let's do the math on that again. 9, 12, plus 10, 22. 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 22. So it's not the same number of empty white space. So instead, what is it? It could be, this one's really breaking me, dude. I mean, it's equal shape, except for this one. That one messes with me. So equal shape, but same number in each. Let's try. I'm not sure there's a way to do that. It would have to be like this. But then you would have to, like, do this. Is that right? No, that can't be right. How about we start doing that here? But that's not going to work. So what if we just do it all the way from here? That's also not going to work. I think it has to be equal, yeah, I mean, that's never going to work. 3 there, 7 there. Okay. I wish I knew what the hell I was doing, dude. It would make this a hell of a lot easier. How about we do, like, this? But then that's not going to be equal at all. So you got, like, a chunk of 8 with it. They have to be equal, man. But didn't I do this earlier when I got them to fit in, no, because I didn't, I did, something like that. But I don't think I filled in all of the space. So let's do that then. Fill in all potential space like this. That still fills. I'm missing something on this. And I don't know what the condition is. So just triangle passes these. Wait a minute. Why is this not working now? Why does that not work? Why does that not work? They are symmetrical in the weird sort of way. They have an odd number. 6. Those are 5 though. Those have an odd number. And that works too. Does this work? It doesn't. Why does that? You can't have more. Okay, hold up. No, we figured it out. My line has to be the same length as the number of squares in here. Okay, so that's 7. So these are 7. this one, we have to have the length of our line. Oh, dude, that's impossible, though. It checks out, though. This one. 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. 4, 4, 4. 6, 6. 5, 5, 5. 6, 6, 6. No comment. 7, 7, 7. Lucky day. So we have to have our line be the same as the number of blocks in each of the triangles. We can not do this. This is really hard. This is really hard. How the hell am I going to pull that off? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I already lost it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 to the corner. 15, 20. Okay. 21, 22. How many squares are there? This is math with Tyler time. There is 72 total. Okay. So 72 divided by 3. There has to be 24 in each of our things. So we're at 22 right now. And there's currently 5 times 4. There's 20 in that thing. So what does this turn into? This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then 5 by 5, there's 25 in here. So we have to do this. He's a genius. Let's go. Okay, now we're in business. It's hard, to be fair, but we're in business. Imagine this was working, though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Currently, we got 20 in the top left. We got way more than 20 in the bottom right. So this is never going to work. Let's extend it another 2. Okay? So this is currently 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is 24. And then we've got 8 times 3. We got 24 in the bottom left. We've got 4 times 7 for 28, 20. Shut up. Okay. What the hell am I doing? How do you even figure this one out? Okay, so first of all, figure out the grid, right? We got 8 by 12. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8? Wait. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 by 12, we have to have 96 total spots. Divided by 4, 96 divided by 4, we gotta have 24 in each section. Isolated. So, you gotta go 4, 5, this is 5, 6, 7, no, this is never gonna work. Well, let's get the top left first, right? So 4 times 6. So over 6, and then up. And then you're at 3 by. So you gotta be 3 by 8. Which means I gotta get like all the way over here. And do something like. But then I gotta include. So you. 3 by 8. This. Is this not right? No, it won't be right. I gotta include more. How long is my line? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My line is 24. Top left is 24. Top right is currently 3 by 6 for 18 plus 2. So that's not going to work. Okay. I think we got to do something weirder here. So how many is that for top left? That's 5 by 4 plus 4. This is 24. Okay, I like that. And then 5 by 4 That's 5 by 5 for him. So we do this. And then how many in the bottom one is a lot. So top right and top left should be equal at this point, right? 4 by 5 plus 4, yep. And then bottom has, how long is my line? Because that'll tell us what the bottom is. This is like the worst math equation ever. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 3, 6, 9. Damn, you'll find. Give it to me, baby, one more time. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. My line is 24. Hold up. Why does that not work? Unless, is the bottom actually 24? Hold up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It is. He's a genius. Shut up and never speak to me ever again. Anyway, that was fun. That's gonna do it for this episode. It took us a little bit to get there on 3-7. It took us like 15 minutes to get there, but that's okay. We had fun nonetheless. Thanks so much for watching and continuing to enjoy Understand. I'll see you next time for 3-8, 3-9, 3-10, and 3-? Which you know are gonna be total hell. I'm ready. See you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.